Yeah, we're going live early. We're going live early. We always do that. We have no respect for countdowns in this universe. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to Dangus time. It is I, Dangus. No, wait, that's not my name. Spatula. Hello. Hello. And look at this here. Look at this beautiful... Oh, what's going on with the lights? What's going on with the lights? We got some weird shadows going on. But as you can see, look at this beauty. I'm breaking out the Radio7 Keelback. It has been quite a while. Hold on. Let me turn down this music. Is this too loud? I think this is too loud. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. Oh, what? The hell is Wild Special Loose at Jameson? That's true, I'm at Jameson. Are you at Jameson? Who's at Jameson right now? We got, oh, you got Dead Star here, we got Regid here. Marco Damascus, oh my god. It's a who's who. It's who's who at Jameson. Let's go ahead and check out the concourse. Yeah, so pretty much, if you don't know, it's Warbucks weekend, so Warbucks is already well underway. I believe right now it's like Friendship Drive and then Stargoid right up after them. My slot for Warbucks is going to be... Oh, no, it's such a beauty. I mean, I think the Keelback is an entirely underrated ship. I mean, I wish it had a little bit more specialness about it. Like these little arms or whatever, like, obviously they're thrusters, but, you know, if they put the lasers, like, here, like, right in that circle, and you had, like, two turreted lasers, two turreted one-size hardpoint on the wheel, I think that would be neat. I don't know. But I love my Keelback, and no one else does. What's this? Who left that there? Looks like a hard drive. Someone left your personal computer on the bench. Call station security. Could be a data hacking ploy. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm kind of getting ready for Warbucks. So it's gonna be kind of a short stream today. Pretty much all I want to do is get ready for Warbucks tomorrow. Because tomorrow it is, man, I've got a lot planned for this stream. Yes, here we are in the bar at Shinrada. Usually there's like a commander or two here. I don't see anyone right now, but if you look out the window at Shinrada, it's always fun to watch people coming in and going in their fancy ships. Like that guy over there. That Eagle, which is very clearly having a bad day. There's literally like always something going on, whether it's NPCs or commanders, there's always something to look at in Shinrada. So look at that Eagle. He's not having a good time. Though I don't really see the NPCs get punished by station security. Like, I've never really... It takes a really long time for that loitering to kick in. Because that guy should be toast right now. He's essentially pad blocking. That is a crime worse than loitering. Oh. I could just sit here all day and like, take bets on... Is he going to escape in the next 10 seconds? He kind of looked like he was about to get out of there. Come on, little Eagle, you can do it. Come on, just put your mind to it. It's got to push harder. Push. I can get out and help him, actually. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, hi. How's it going? I didn't see you creep up here. Salute. Look at that. You got a fancy suit. You got a fancy hat. The old squats. The old squats never die. Or the original way of saluting. Okay, do you guys want to help that Eagle? Let's go help that Eagle NPC. We'll help lead him to greatness. I'm coming, Eagle. Don't just stay still. We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you find your way. NPC cleanup crew activates. Now, what I want to do is I want to bring this this Keelback to a couple of the engineers and just get her up to spec, because tomorrow I'll be streaming in open. I think a Cow for All Seasons is on right after me, and I'm like, if I don't get ganked, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. But I have Oh, wait, where's the entry? I think it's in the back. What's up with my frames? My frames are suffering right now. 12 frames a second. What is going on? I have displeased the gods of the frame shift drive. Is that what the frame shift drive really does? It sets the frame rate. But yeah, so, you know, Warbucks is going on. They've already raised, let's see here. What do we got here for the total donations? 2,340 pounds, which is pretty darn good. And 7 cents. Oh, no. 2,507 cents. Okay, it's still going. That's great. Oh, my God. Hey, people are really generous when it comes to the Warbucks stuff. And past years, we raised a lot of good money for... the first year that I participated, it was for Save the Children in Ukraine. And then it was for, what was the one last year? It was for the British Thyroid Foundation. Okay, there's that eagle. And then this year, it's for special effect, which is awesome. Okay, my frames are not improving. I don't know if it's a Shinrada Desert thing. Alright, you don't worry, little eagle. I'm going to come help you out. Where are you at? Where are you at?
You are go for departure.
Here he is. Okay, so we have to be very surgical about this because we don't want to get pad loitering ourselves. It's going to be very dangerous to help this guy out, but we have to do... His name is Shafto? Really? Shafto? Alright, okay, Shafto. There you go. That's it. That's it, Dead Star. Just give him a little nudge. Just give him a little nudge. Oh, hold on. Getting pad loitering. Back off, back off. Okay. It's clear that this eagle is wedged in some sort of gravity anomaly. We're going to have to use excessive force. Stand by. Alright, little eagle. This is your chance! Okay, I did get a reckless fine, but that's fine. Sometimes you have to be a little reckless to get results. Oh, really? You're still there? Okay. That's not good. Maybe if we could just kind of sneak in from behind. Oh, yeah, that'll work. He's purple now. Alright, come on, little buddy. We're gonna get you moving. Okay, he's like inside my ship. How does this work? How does the physics of this work? Little eagle, I'm trying to save you. If you could just like stop being like that. Come on, little eagle. Come on, little eagle. Let's see what this looks like outside.
Under attack. Taking damage.
Oh, okay, well. Maybe my explosion will... No. It looks like he's just chilling. Alright, well, I guess that eagle... Maybe that's, like, part of his, He's a ghost. Or that's part of his just warm-up routine, I don't know. He obviously does not want to be disturbed. Okay, well, that's fine. Off to prison. Oh, the Champion of Piety. Good old Champion of Piety. Is this, like, the main prison ship for the... We need maniacs. We're helping people. Helping them in our own special way. You peep me here. Well, that's okay. This actually might be closer to where I wanted to go, because I wanted to go see Felicity Farseer. And I think, where is she? What's going on with my galaxy now? Why is it all blinky? Okay, there we go. So by the way, a couple days ago, I discovered, if you know the Elite Dangerous website, I'm a huge fan of what those guys are doing. Optimus, Koala, and Thargosu. They've really put together something amazing, and I was kind of like, I watched their stream. They did a stream on like ship interiors, which is really cool. The guy's basically building like a web-based, browser-based version of ship interiors. I know that it's hard to imagine, but trust me, I got to play around with it. It's pretty cool. And essentially, like, you know, I was watching that stream, and then I kind of went on to their website, and I was looking at badges, and there was something about one of the badges. You know, it's like they've got like this one like secret badge, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it, and I was looking at the description, and that led me to another page, and then that led me to a very crazy rabbit hole that lasted for 2 days. I spent 2 days cracking this mystery, and after, you know, steps that involved, you know, metadata and QR codes and all this kind of crazy crypto stuff, I eventually found there is a secret Elite Dangerous mystery on that site, and to get it, you have to kind of follow this rabbit hole, and once you get to the end of the rabbit hole, there's actually like a mystery that you have to do that links back to in-game. So the first part of it was all like kind of like JSON programming and using Python to map coordinates and nonograms and all that sort of crazy fun stuff. And then at the end of it, it led to a very cool system, which was entirely worth it. But apparently it is their hardest. Oh yeah, this is like a couple jumps away. See, that was an efficient actual prison bond. It just saved me a couple jumps. But yeah, it was an absolutely weird, sweet, awesome experience. It was an incredibly hard mystery. Like it took a lot of determination for me to not. There were several points where I was going to go to the guys and be like, "Yo, I made it this far. I need a hint." But I didn't. I kept at it, just kept plugging away, and eventually got that solved. I'm like, you know, it's like you can't be the galaxy's greatest detective and not solve a mystery. Come on. So friggin' yeah, I messaged the guys. I'm like, yeah, I got the badge, motherfuckers. And they were like, holy shit, like they were like, yeah, you did that fast, because they were oh hi, nice flyby, because they were tracking. They knew when I landed on that page. They're like, he's like, oh yeah, I saw that you found that page like a day ago when I was going to sleep, and then when I wake up and you're sending me a message that you solved it, like how the hell? And I'm like, that's what you get. That's what you get when you mess with the mystery man. But I do. If you're into like crazy puzzles, if you're into like real brain ticklers, that one really sent me for a loop for 2 days. I was in another dimension, trying to think in portals. It was incredibly tough, but it's not impossible. If I could solve it, probably anyone can. But finding it is the first step of the journey. Like now that you all know that it exists, you can go do it yourself. I won't spoil anything, but if you need hints, I'll give you hints. But that was a lot of fun doing that. That kind of like got my brain woke up, you know. So, oh man, brain has more cylinders than I thought it did. But I just really love what those guys are doing, and it's like there are some puzzles that have been in the game, right? There was actually a nonogram in the game for like 3 beacons, and if you put the audio together, it created like a nonogram that showed like the soul system or whatever. And then there's like obviously like a lot of like codes that happened when the Thargoids were coming, the whole hunt sequence or whatever. They're hiding codes in the local menu. And of course, scattered through the galaxy, you'll find beacons and stuff like that have Morse code. In fact, what is it? Not the Thargoid. Is it the Thargoid probes? I think it's the Thargoid probes. I mean, they're all different names now, but back in the day, they were Thargoid probes or unknown probes or whatever. Those would scan your ship when you got close, or maybe that's the sensor. I think that's the sensor. But there was like something you could do, or maybe it's when you beeped at the probe or something like that, and you could decode that, and it would actually form like a picture of your ship. Like you could match it out. Like there's some really okay. Get rid of the fleet carriers. Too many carriers here. Can't see what's going on. Oops, no, not the stars. I want the stars. I can't see the stars. Where the hell am I going? Where is the engineer here? Hello. Okay. Did they turn off engineers too, or is it just further out than I thought? Ah, here we go. Now, let's see how the frameshift drive works on this little puppy for the SEO. Like, obviously the Python... Oh, okay, we can shut that off now. Yeah, the Python probably is the best handling for this, but actually, you know what? That Keelback can kind of take it. It's a sturdy ship. I mean, it's like flying a brick with 2 little wavy arms, but isn't that the beauty of it? So yeah, I want to get this puppy engineered, get it ready for Radio 7. So my stream tomorrow, basically, so like all the streamers have been going along. In fact, right now, I think it'll be transitioning over to Stargoid shortly. But Friendship Drive is currently on Friendship Drive charging is currently the Twitch streamer who is carrying the baton, so to speak. And it is a big baton race. There's actually 31 streamers. Like it all started yesterday. I think Orange Phoenix kicked it off, and where I got the schedule here somewhere or other. Where did I put it? Promo images. There we go. Yeah, Commander Orange Phoenix, and the Older Gamer AU, Rayman Games, Major Scren, Sparkus, Seek Gaming, Captain Metzi, Siphon Dex, RPG Emma B, Super Chicken, Katie Chaos, Friendship Drive charging, that's right now, and then Stargoid is next. After that, Bristol Boy Gaming, and then we move into Sunday. Sunday. We have Commander Andrew Johnson. We have, is that Tomoside? Mordir. Oh, Commander Mordir. Where do I know him from? I know him from somewhere. He's on another stream that I watch. Is it Ghost Giraffe? Is it Scorpius, maybe? I don't know. I know Mordir. Maybe from Orange Phoenix. Then we got Dragon Forgeworks, Nikki Dangerous, Ninja Space Unicorn, Soldier Sailor, Yuri-san, and then yours truly, Mr. Spatula Dangus 007 at 2100 p.m. until 0 o'clock a.m. So I guess that's like, for me, that's from like 5 to 8. And then for the UTC boys, that is from 2100. What is that? It's like, let's do the math. 12 plus 8 plus is 9 o'clock, right? 9? Does that make sense? Is it 12 plus 8 is 20 plus 1 is 9? That's how I do math in my head. And don't you forget it. And then, yeah, after that, you have a call For All Seasons, Commander Space Rooster, Pyrie and Mrs. Groke, Father Bill, Commander Hatch, Just Maynard, Elrom 237, and then it all comes full circle to end on Commander Phoenix's channel on Monday, and that is also 2100 p.m. So that old 8 o'clock slot. So that is like an insane lineup of just like tons and tons of commanders. Everyone's got different bits, different shticks. I've been working for, I feel like it's been a month. I guess it has been a month on just building up what I'm going to do for my stream. So I have a couple things prepared, and then the rest of it will be obviously the normal sort of like flailing and screaming and trying to figure things out on the fly. I know, let me put it this way. I've got a joke segment. It's been a while since I've done Elite Dangerous stand-up comedy. And, okay. I've got about 8.5 pages of jokes. Some of them are great. I think some of them are actually really funny. Some of them, it's fine. I mean, you gotta have some stinkers to contrast the good ones. I deleted a lot of the ones that just weren't straight up funny. Some of them are kind of groaners. But there's gonna be a lot of them. That segment, I think, is gonna be like 20-25 minutes. That's gonna be, I think, pretty good. I will probably do that earlier in the stream because I'm gonna do it live. Like, I'm gonna be like, actually, like, I didn't pre-record it. Like, I'm just gonna be like spitting jokes in a joke segment. And then obviously there'll be like more stream or whatever. We've got skin giveaways that we're gonna do. And then at the very end of it, or not at the very end, but like somewhere near the end of it, I've got another radio call-in segment. And it looks like it's running about 21 minutes. I think I've gone too far. But it's pretty funny. I didn't get all the content creators I wanted to get in there. Some people just didn't have the time to do it, unfortunately. But I'm excited still because I think what we got was pretty funny. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot going on, and then obviously between that, I was thinking like, I set up this wheel. I don't know if can I make this wheel do something right now. Does this work on YouTube? Let's see here. Okay, first of all, where's my docking? Okay, if I do what is it, live action, spin the wheel, is this gonna work? Is that working? No, I don't think that's working. I probably didn't install it on YouTube. But it's like I got a wheel that will spin, that I can spin at the top of each segment, and it'll tell me what I should do. And then I just gotta figure it out. All in a keelback, all in open, all as DJ Squats. Today I'm not in character. This is this is like a prep stream. This is just the behind the scenes. But I do want to get this thing engineered as much as possible. Mainly. Okay, let's just use groundbreaking. That's a technique that I came up with. Okay, we have brakes. Now where'd that pad go? I'm a little disoriented. Hello? Did I just do like a full 360? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's get nice and settled on that pad. Ah, Felicity Farseer at Farseer Inc. I love that you can go down and visit the engineer now. I can go say hi to Felicity in person. But hold on, let's see what we want to do here. Hopefully I don't have to grind for materials. So yeah, like I went on that big mystery hunt. It ended up concluding about 1,000 light years out of the bubble. So I did have to kind of take a little bit of a leg out there. And it was kind of funny, like, oh man. Oh, okay, I could say this because like this doesn't spoil it, but it's like after you progress to a certain point in the mystery and solve all these like cryptic puzzles, there's a really cool tool that the guy built where you're kind of watching something on the website, and in game, like immediately I'm like, and I went in game and moved to a different system and it changed. So it's actually reading there's a thing on the website that reads your game files, knows your coordinates, and then spits out something that you have to navigate against. So I ended up actually having to go quite the way around the bubble just to coordinate like the triangulation of like what direction this thing was going to be in. Eventually got a few different systems, figured out the coordinate system, which was encoded, punched that in and to a built-in triangulator that they actually have on the website. And at the end of the day, I was able to find the end system, and it was a treat. I wish I could tell you about it, but I feel like It's like if I tell you too much about it, it kind of ruins the fun of it, right? Like the whole point of it was like, oh, clean drive tuning legacy mod. How old are these thrusters? Whoa. Let's not convert anything. Do I really have legacy mods at this point? Wow. Okay, that's like the old engineering, right? What did I come here for? This is what I came here for. Okay, so I probably... Okay, to get grade 5, I would need data mined wake exceptions. Captured from high energy wakes of the wake scanner. This is the wake scanning, which is not terribly hard. It's just sort of boring. What about the experimental effect? Because I do want probably mass manager on this. Unless, hold on, is there something better? Increase the amount of... Okay, so like larger jumps. This one's probably the best. Thermal spread. Like, look, this would be great. Actually, this would be good for my Phantom. Hey, what up, Barefoot? Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, are you guys streaming with Ghost Draft today? Yeah, I'm doing a short one today because I got the Warbucks stream tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing a Twitch stream as part of the charity event. So I won't be long either. So hopefully I get to catch a bit of Mars's stream as well. Or yours, if you're streaming. Eccentric hyperspace trajectory. So I got to do a lot of wake scanning apparently because we're starting to run low on these. So I'm going to go for mass manager. I have enough to get that. That's going to juice my jump range. What was it, like 30 something? To 32. Okay, so that gave me like 2 extra light years. That wasn't that impressive. Okay. Well. We could go and find these. Staccato! What up? You're sound checking in... Played Sheffield, Manchester, and Nottingham tonight. Damn! Wait, what? You played 3 different cities in the same night? That's amazing. You saw some F's in the chat. Yeah, I was trying to help an eagle get off the pad at Shinrada Desert. He was sort of stranded, and then, well, things happen. Things happen. Do these things have... Why don't we have experimental effects? Oh, we do. Well, obviously I can't get flow control because I don't have enough nebobium. Module. So reducing power draw is probably the best thing that I would want there. I mean, that's not bad. Super capacitors gives you like a 7% shield boost. I don't get this number is like plus 64.4% in brackets plus 7.8%. So, well, which one is it? Is it 64%? This would increase a resistance at the cost, so you would be more resistant. I feel like super... Which is better, resistance or boosties? Oh, 3 nights. So you had 3 nights, Sheffield, Manchester, Nottingham. That's awesome, dude. Does it not feel good to play live music? Isn't it not fun? Isn't it not awesome playing for music for an audience? I think I'm gonna go just with super capacitors. That'll give me a little bit of a... Because, like, is 8% better than losing 2% in each category? Like, realistically speaking, you're probably going to want thermal resistance on... Like, thermal block is probably where I should go, actually. Because I'm thinking, like... Yeah, let's go thermal block. Because people are going to shoot with lasers, but what if they're not lasers? What if they're railguns? Or, like, those other things? Well, then, 7% is not really going to help you. Or 7.83%. Like, come on, penny pinching bastards. These engineers, I tell you, they just want you to grind, make their life easier. I think I'm gonna go with thermal block. I feel like that's probably the one I should do. I don't know. I'm really like, what the hell? Let's just do it. Too late. Done. And then we're on heavy duty or whatever, which gives you a good boost anyway. What else can Felicity do for me? So I don't want her touching my engines. I mean, really, dirty drives would be better to put on here, but I could just probably swap them out for something. Hold on. Do I have any dirty drives at home? What's that saying? It's like, just leave it alone. We've got enough dirty drives at home. But I need 4, not C. Ew, why do I even have 4C? Ew, with clean drive. What am I doing? So I don't have a 4A dirty drive. What do I have these for? Get out of here. You're clogging up my storage. And 6E. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Get rid of all that stuff. Any E-rated stuff. I mean, I'm tempted to sell you as well. I wish there was a used module market. where I could like put my old engineered modules that are crap out on the market for like new players to buy. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna go with these frag cannons or if I'm gonna put on. I was gonna put Imperial hammers on this thing, just to be classy. I don't know why. Really, like this is kind of spec'd out for piracy, because DJ Squats runs a pirate radio station, of course. I have a fighter hangar. I got reinforcements. I got little bi-weave here, and I got hatch breakers. Everything that you need to basically get that tasty cargo, as well as a manifest scanner. And really, fragment cannons, I feel like when you're a pirate, you kind of want to. I know, right? It is a great idea. Because they put out like I was in this round table or whatever with Orange Phoenix the other day, and we were talking about the pre-built ships or whatever, and you know, again, I think it's like I don't care about the pre-built ships. Like, number one, like Frontiers built them, so they all suck. Number two, I don't get the sort of mindset of like, I did my grind, therefore like I don't want other people to be able to benefit easier for money, right? Like, to me, it's like, again, it all comes down to like there's no way to really win Elite Dangerous. In fact, like, buying pre-built ships, it might give you a little bit of boost, but what you're not doing is like learning the game as you grind for that ship you want. You're not making that, like, to me, like, as you build each ship, it's like a project, right? It's like, yeah, you can go and buy a ship in a bottle, but you know, if you build a ship in a bottle, it's your ship in the bottle, you know? So I feel like it kind of, like, I would never go for a pre-built ship, even if they were like grade 5 engineered. Like, I would still prefer to you know, it's a good build, I'll build it myself. But obviously, like, some people think, you know, it's giving people an advantage. You did Jameson's scanning site to trade up. Ooh. I mean, it is quicker, but I don't want to do that because, like, it feels it's like boring. I know the Jameson one is a pretty solid thing. It's so sad that poor man's grave has become this like beacon point for everyone to be able to grind. Imagine your grave became a relog zone. Man, it's got so many bookmarks here. I don't think I need the Proteus system bookmarked anymore. It had no relevance. Bye-bye. I was actually doing a little bit of organizing my bookmarks. It's like some of them I gave some names or whatever, but it's like, because it's like some of the, okay, Santa Muerte, I know why that one is in there, if you saw our Christmas special. But it's like, some of these I'm like, okay, why did I bookmark the Tellus system? Yeah, every once in a while I will name bookmarks. Where is it? I'm getting into the habit of like Binary Ringed Worlds, great view. Thargoid Barnacle. 4 encounters. Spire World, right? Oh, power converters. Oh, this is great. Okay, now I know why the hell this system would be important. Power buses. All those little things that you need to get for what do you need to get those for now? Is it like unlocking engineers, or is it like there's some reason that you still need to get those like random stuff? Usually it's unlocking or whatever. Bacon. Is that just a system called Bacon? Wait, what? I called it Bacon. I named that bookmark Bacon. What's Bacon here? Is that bacon? Beef taquitos. I don't even see all the... What is here? What is bacon? Bacon. Maybe it's like baking on this planet? Like it's so close to the sun that you're bacon? I don't know, man. Sometimes you try to understand your bookmarks and then you go, oh no, what have I done? What the hell's that? The Dryu Scraw sector. Got a black hole here. Some interesting star configurations. A little dark old planet here. The suit and gun grinding is even worse. 100%. Yeah. I mean, why you do this to me? Why you do this, Frontier? I mean, the suit grinding is just like, it's one of those things where like 90% of it is fine. You can log on my grave when I am gone. Like the suit grind, it's like 90% of the materials are easy to find. In fact, they're overly abundant. But what ends up running into is two things. Number one, it's like there are like 9 materials that you absolutely need in everything, like manufacturing instructions, that become very hard to find. And so, because it's all RNG based. So you're full on everything, and then you're just trying to find this like one stupid thing. But then you also have the storage caps, and so, oh great, I know I'm going to need some more titanium for the next upgrade, but I don't have room to put it in there because I blah 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 blah. So I don't know. The suit grind is like, it's not super fun. Hold on, let me go say hi to Felicity. It's not super fun. It's not good. It's not good. But you know, at the same this is where I'm like, you know, they don't even have like, it's like at least for the space stuff, you have these material traders, so you can actually like grind for, you know, whatever G5s that you can trade them up. Unfortunately, when it comes to ground materials, there is a bartender, but the trading system is not the same.
How many new horizons have you seen since last we met?
How many new horizons? I don't know. You tell me, Felicity.
I
like Felicity's jacket, by the way. Can I get Felicity's jacket?
Jealous yet?
Should I be jealous yet? I don't know. You tell me. Should I get my sensors modded? Yeah, I think I should. Lightweight is probably good. Long range is always interesting. But this is not really an explorer ship, so I think it's just lightweight. We're gonna lose some scan angle. That's fine. We don't need scanners to see where we are going. So yeah, I started watching the other day a little show called Three Body Problem. I'm only about halfway through the first season. Really enjoying it. For if anyone out there is into sci-fi and stuff like that, it's pretty good so far. No spoilers, because I'm only about halfway through. But I was like, there's at least like 2 people from the Game of Thrones cast in there, and I'm like, was that like a TV executive thing where they're just like, oh, if we cast like more than one Game of Thrones actor, people will think this is the next new thing, right? Like, people are still like waiting for that. Like, there's like, I don't feel like there's been another show that's come out since Game of Thrones that like everyone's talking about. Like, there's a lot of little good shows, little, you know, this guy will talk about it, this guy will talk about it, but I find what do you got in there, Felicity? What's in your lab? What do you do down there? And does she really stand around here all by herself? Like, she doesn't even have an assistant? Like, it's kind of sad that these engineers are just like in these lonely little rooms. They don't even have elevators, so how do they get out? Like, there's no door in here. Like, is Felicity, are the engineers held hostage? Is like the Dark Wheel forcing the engineers to sit in these little desks and just engineer ships, and they aren't allowed to leave? What's the lore explanation for this? I mean, there's probably, like, even like like some of these have doors. There's no doors in the hangar. Oh my God, Felicity, she is trapped there. That's kind of crazy. Also, my frame rates are dying today. Oh, is there anything I can get rid of? Probably don't need this Audacity open. Ship? Okay, thank you, ship. So I probably want to get some wakes, but I don't have a wake scanner because I got rid of that. I think we're okay for now, but I'm gonna put that as a mental note in my brain for later because I'm gonna eventually need them. But what I do want to do is, what do we have here? We have, what are my laser pew-pews? Beam lasers. Okay, so who does beam lasers? Hopefully we won't have to do too much engineering for this. So beam lasers. Beams. Who does the beams? It's a little, like, I wish there was better in-game ways to sort this stuff. Obviously, I still have engineers I haven't unlocked, eh? Like, who's this? Oh, that's Colonia. 10 culinary cocktail recipes to stations in Colonia. Colonia Council. Yeah, I think they don't like me. On account of the murders. The accidental murders, I should say. And then this lady, 50 units of decoded emission data. Fuse limpets and scanners, but that's not what I'm looking for. I want lasers. Who does lasers? Isn't it Blaster, the Blaster? Where's Todd the Blaster McQuinn? Oh, of course, you do multi-cannons and fragmented cannons. Like, you'd think you'd be the Blaster, you'd also do lasers, right? And then you also do frag and multi. Who does lasers? Okay, Brew Tarquin does Pulse lasers and burst lasers. What about beam lasers? Who does beam lasers? Okay, he does beam lasers, because this is the blueprint I had. I guess... Oh, no. Brew Tarquin, where you are. I guess we're gonna go to you. Where are you at? Muang. Oh, God. I don't have a fuel scoop. I don't want to go all the way there without a fuel scoop. Okay, hold on. Let's 7 jumps. I mean, maybe on the way I could go to Eurybia. Who's here? Is that Elvira Martuk, I think? Who's in Eurybia? Oh, Liz Ryder. What does she do? Missiles and mines. What do I have pinned there? High capacity magazine for seeker missiles. Well, I don't have any missiles on my... on mine. Okay, maybe I'll return to the Dangus first. Where is the Dangus? Uh-oh. I'm all confused, I'm all messed up. Where did I come from? Is like this direction. Shinrada. Okay, there it is. Chulekas. Actually, let me see. Can I plot a route for the Dangus right now? And by the time I get there, it will be good. I am running low on tritium. I'm going to have to factor that in soon. Though when you're jumping around the bubble, it really doesn't take too much tritium per jump. So let's see. I want to go to... Where is it? Muang. Oh, that's right by Dangu. So maybe let's jump the carrier. Somewhere not like all the way, but like closer. Let's say like in this region. What do we got? Thule! Yes, we shall go to the Thule system. All shall hail Thule! Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's a big old boy. Frog spawn. There's a planet named Frog Spawn. Short hop! Frog Spawn! Oh, this one has one of the leading Imperial weapons manufacturing corporations. Deadeye Defense Systems have their central offices in the system. Power and laser tech for missions large and small. The home is Achilles Corporation, founded by a firm of lawyers and focused on divisions of aerospace, entertainment, robotics, and security. Oh, this is where Achilles Corporation is from. And they got a big old thing. Well, let's just set it by the sun. If we set it by that gas giant, we might be, running into some gravity problems. Okay, and now we have to get back to the carrier before it actually jumps. Hold on, I didn't catch the timer. Because sometimes that timer will be like 58 minutes. And then I'll give up in 21 minutes. Damn it. It's never 15 anymore, isn't it? Which I suppose is a good sign. It means lots of people are in game. Lots of people are using their carriers. Oh my god! Are you waiting to scare the crap out of me? But yeah, the Keelback. Dirty drives would be nice on this, but I think they would actually. I think they would actually like slow me down. But I'll tell you what. Why I love this SEO. You're about to see why. Watch this. You ever find that like getting away from planets is a real pain in the butt? Well, not anymore. Because not only did these things engineer for higher jump ranges, you can... Oh wait, mass locked? I'm not mass locked. Am I really mass locked? Oh, I thought I could just turn it on and go. Come on. Oh, I guess you have to get above the drop point. Okay, so you still have to get a little bit of the way. Here we go. Here we go, baby! Oh, let's just watch that gas train go. This is like... it is like going to plaid, man. I love it. Like, how far did we get? Which one was the gas giant? Where is it? I don't even know. Oh my god, that's so fun. Okay, I really think SEO is like a super fun addition that we've been waiting for all of our lives. Like, imagine if that was in the game like 6 years ago. Because I remember, like, this is something that like a lot of people who are less patient, you know, it's like, look, you go into space, you kind of got to know space is a big old place, and it's going to take a long time to get from point A to point B. But, you know, at the same token, You know, sometimes you only got a couple hours to do your thing, right? It's, oh, I want to go do this activity. Well, it might take you just 20 minutes of travel time to get there, especially if it's something at a B star that's far away for passenger mission or whatever. But man, with these SCO drives, you can just rip it, and it is very much fun. Very fun. I'm thinking too, I got my Python Mark II, but I need to get some engineering on that. Man, how many stars are in this system? It's a quadrinary system. It's funny, 'cause I'm watching a 3-Body Problem, and I'll tell you, it's a good show. I don't want to talk too much about it, because again, I think part of the cool part of the show is the mystery unraveling. But let's just say, like, obviously the title of the show, 3-Body Problem, if you know anything about space, you kind of know what that is, right? It's the idea that when you have a trinary system, when you have 3 orbiting bodies, that computers will try to calculate as far as they can into the future how those orbital mechanics are going to work, but there's always going to be some little slight variation that can happen at some point or another that means you can never truly calculate the orbits correctly over a period of time. Like, yeah, maybe you could get the next 10,000 years, but one slight perturbation might happen, or slight deviation, and that throws off the rest of your calculations, so you can never get over a certain amount. It's an interesting concept or problem. I like it. But it's good that there's good sci-fi shows out there right now. I've been kind of binging on a lot of really good sci-fi. Hey, what up, Blue Zombies? How you doing? Just stopped by to say hi. Hello. Yeah, so really, like, I'm not streaming a lot today. I'm gonna do a little bit of engineering, maybe go for some grade A piracy or something like that. But I'm gonna save most of my voice and most of my energy for tomorrow's big freaking awesome stream. So I'll be on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm Spatula Dangus. It's a different brand identity, I guess. Oh, I'm here, am I? No, I'm still one system out. What am I, Glosscap? What a terrible name for a system. Who would want to live here? Human. Ew, human signals. But yeah, like, so Spatula Dangus on Twitch. Tomorrow it'll be at UTC 2100, which for me is like, what, 5 p.m.? 5 p.m. EST, 2100 UTC. Yeah, you know me. And it will be a Radio 7 stream, which means it won't be me, it'll be DJ Radio Squats. DJ Squats from Radio 7. And we'll be doing skin giveaways. I have 2 skins to give away. If donation goals are hit during the stream, like certain milestones or whatever, there's other giveaways that we can do. You solve the 3-body problem. One went in the canal, one under the patio, and the other I dumped in the forest. I don't know if that's the 3-body problem. It's a different 3-body problem. That's a very different 3-body problem. What the hell was I watching the other day where they're cutting up people, putting them in trunks? Oh, what was that? Was it a movie? Oh, what the hell was I watching? Oh no, it was no, it can't be. Because I've been rewatching Murder and Successful, which if you've never heard of it, it's fucking hilarious. It's like basically an improv or a murder mystery show where essentially like they scripted out a murder mystery with 3 suspects, and it's comedic leaning. And then every episode there's a different guest star, and that guest star is this is a UK show, so it's all like UK radio stars and athletes and TV actors or newscasters, people that are not comedians or improvers or whatever, and they're basically thrown into this murder mystery not given any of the information. So they sort of, like, everyone else has the script and is working through the scenes as written, except for the one person who's the guest on the show, and they're just basically trying to figure it out, and they're responsible for solving the mystery at the end of it. But they're also, you know, like, put in these weird comedic improv situations that are absolutely hilarious. I highly recommend it. That show's given me some great laughs. But it couldn't have been that I'm thinking of. I don't know. There's like something I was watching recently, and they had to get a bunch of bodies into a trunk. And so they cut up the people. But then, oh, it was, I rewatched Sin City. It was the whole thing with, like, Benicio del Toro, where, like, Clive Owen is to bury the bodies in the tar pit. And Benicio del Toro can't fit in the trunk. They cut up everyone else and put them in the trunk. But he's the one thing that won't fit, so he has to ride in the passenger seat. I rewatched Sin City, and I was like, damn, like this really is quite awesome. Like, I know it was, like, well-received at the time, but it was pretty damn good. It still holds up quite well. Bruce Willis is fantastic in it. Though his story is essentially... he's got 2 parts in that movie, and it's like the same thing over and over. Just the grizzled detective with a bum ticker at the end of his rope, and he's got one last thing he's got to do before he dies. Like, that's very noir. Okay, let's see here. What am I doing? Okay, with 13 minutes to jump, I can take a quick bio break. Let me just repair. And actually, let's make a decision here. Because right now I have the frags on here. And I was thinking these frags are probably better suited for my Python. Like, I think I'm going to frag up my Python. Because I like Pythons with frags. Because they make things go boom boom. And the Python Mark II is great for frags because it can get in real close. So maybe let's just store these for now. Oh, and of course they're weapon slots, so you have to wait fully until the animation finishes. Which is weird, because you don't have to do that for like any other modules. And I think, what can we put here? This is what I'm thinking. So this is a railgun that sacrifices damage per shot to achieve a more effective 3-round burst. So it's basically a burst railgun. I've never really used these before. I bought them for my Fertile Lance. But I want to get them engineered anyway, so maybe I could try them out of my Keelback and then later on just move them over. Now this is probably going to heat me up quite a bit. I have a heatsink. Okay. I mean, maybe this is the one case where why the clean drives might be useful. Ew, like 4D clean thrusters. What am I doing? Should I go to C? Oh, no. Oh. Maybe I should go back to Shinrata. I have 14 minutes. No, it's fine. It's fine. We don't need to be fast in a Keelback. We just need to be Dangus. Okay. Well, let me go disembark here. Yeah, anyone who wants to head to wherever the hell we're heading, the guy who does the engineering for the lasers. He's far, man. He's like at the other side of the bubble. Like move in, buddy. Don't just stand there on the sidelines watching like a weird, creepy guy in the bushes. Be a real engineer. Go move to the core. Might as well be in Colonia. I find apparently the engineers in Colonia are much better in the sense that they can once they're like they started out kind of shitty and then people ground. And I think there's like 4 or 5 engineers there. What's going on with my frame rates and these textures and stuff? There's something weird. My elevator's a little crushed right now. Okay, 11 minutes.
Thought about selling up and becoming an explorer?
No, you work for me. You don't get ships. You get work uniforms. Why is everybody just chilling in the bar right now? Does nobody work on this ship other than me?
Hey, Commander.
I'll have a drink.
What can I get for you?
Oh, you can't serve anything. Well, I got Azim ads playing my carrier. I wish you could, as a carrier owner, determine what ads go into your carrier. They moved Palin in. That's true. Palin was in, Maya or whatever. And now he's not. Dana, your hand's coming through the... Dana, that's creepy. I do like the Visa Genomics room. Actually, do I have anything to sell him? Because I know I did a little bit of exploration on the way back. I think I sold him my data.
Curious to see what
Again, it was amazing. I go and do this like Elite Dangerous mystery, and I get to the end of it, and it's wonderful. I see this amazing system, and on the way back, I decided, well, I'll do a little bit of what should I call it? Whoa! Sorry, Dead Star. Only one person in the elevator at a time. But I'm like, I'll do like I'll do a little bit of exploration on the way back, right? So I stopped at a few planets. Some of them had never been set foot on before, never mapped. So I'm like, all right, I'll jump there. And just there was one planet that had like one biological other than bacteria, and I thought, well, hell, I'll just go down there and scan that little fungoida. No big deal. So I got my 3 samples, and then I went home. And I would say like I scanned probably like 35 systems, maybe 40, actually maybe double that, because the way out there I did some scanning. I will give you the head nod because I can't salute, and you can't use emojis in the chair. But yeah, so I basically like scanned a bunch of shit on the way there, scanned a bunch of shit on the way back. Only scanned one plant. That's it. The total exploration money that I got for all of the scanning, all of the mapping, like everything that I did in space, was something like 5 million. Not even, like 4 point something million dollars. Which I'm like, okay, that's fine. I wasn't even like going out to make money, so it's like you're making money for doing what you're gonna do. That's fine. The one plant that I scanned, 6 million. Like it's literally like more than the entire journey was just that one plant. So yeah, if it tells you anything, it's those plants pay well. It's people want their space ferns. So yeah, definitely like if you're exploring, the money's in plants, man. The money's in the banana stand. Let me put that wire right here. I mean, you'd think you have the captain's window here. You'd think they keep these vents a little cleaner, but it does look like the Dangus has fallen into some rusty state of disrepair, as you do. You know, it's not like I pay $35 million a week in maintenance for a clean carrier. I mean, even the walls in here, you can see like some weird smudges. Like someone's come in here and smeared all over the walls, and janitorial has not been in here. Oh, there's another smear. There we go. Yeah, you see the smears? I got you. If you came in here with a black light, this place would glow like a Joel Schumacher film. Oh look, the coffee machine's happy. That's nice. Although it's got a smear on its head too. Why is everything smeared in here? It's all those Uzi and tree grubs that I eat. Oh, by the way, so I've been playing around with AI music generation tools. Some of that you're gonna hear on the Radio 7 stream, but I'm gonna play one. I'll play one right now. Some of this shit is so weird. Let's see, what can I'm gonna, cause like what am I not gonna play? Let's see, this one. Okay, I'm gonna play this one. Hold on, let me just pause my music. Or is this gonna open? Oh, hold on, can I open this in a new? No. Open with a different music program. QuickTime. What even is? How about VLC? Okay, tell me if you can hear this.
Now they didn't know about the taste, Then the chefs took a grub off the branch when the menu was looking too bland. It's a flavor from Musa, a texture surprise, like a delicacy falling from skies. Attention all travelers in the user system, looking for a twist with exotic wisdom. Dive into the taste the Usain tree grubs, an interstellar snack that truly transcends. Succulent and savory, a bite so divine, a fusion of flavors that's simply sublime.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. What was the program? I was actually chatting to Turgeon and Scorbius the other day. It's called Udio or whatever, and it's like you go in and you type in prompts, and the AI literally, like, you can write the lyrics if you. Dead Star, was that you skittering about? Like, how many feet do you have, dude? That sounded like too many feet. Okay, I should take a bio break really quickly, but yeah, I pubbed in a bunch of. It sounds like you have spider legs, dude. It sounds like you got like eight legs. It's weird. But yeah, so creepy. You're like skittering about. But yeah, so friggin', yeah, so you can pump in whatever prompts you there. Like for free, you get like 10 credits a day. So it's like each day I've been going in and being like, write me a radio ad about this commodity or whatever. Some of them have been really good, and some of them have been interesting, shall we say. But definitely, it's been fun to play with. I never, it's like, it's been never easier than ever to just, pump out some music. Normally I just go, Takosa, make me some music. and honestly, he's probably quicker than the AI. You gotta sit there waiting forever. But Takosa literally, like, it's like every time I've been like, hey, Takosa, maybe something, I don't know, underwatery. The next day it's like 7 songs, boom. All right, let me go over a bio break while we jump, and I will be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. And what has happened here? Oh, by the way, can you watch the jump from here? Or is it gonna, like, pop me into my head? I guess now I've moved to the command chair. Yep, there I am! Sitting awkwardly. It would be cool if you could actually, like, sit in here and watch the jump. I mean, like, this would be a cool view. I think it will pop me back in there. But yeah, so friggin' I think Stargoid should be going on in a couple of minutes for Radio 7. I'm definitely gonna try and catch some of that stream after mine. And you know, again, at the end of the day, it's all about raising money for it's raising money for an awesome charity. Let me put the link here in case people do want to check it out. Where did I put all the things? Yeah, here it is. So this is the Tiltify donation page for Warbucks. And right now it's at £2,545 and 8 cents. Who donated 1 cent to throw it off? I love when they do that because it just like, it gives people PTSD. Or like, what do you call it? Like OCD? Where it's like they have to then go and make it 7 cents again because it's gotta be 7 cents. Now you know, it's like I definitely will be. I've only put in like £10 so far. I'll definitely put in a little bit more. I can't go nuts this year because of my situation, but I think it's one of the greatest charities out there. I think it's just something that resonates highly with it aligns well with my I think it's great. It's a great idea of like helping kids with physical disabilities be able to actually like play video games and enjoy life. That's awesome. So I think they do good work. It's a charity worth supporting. And here we go, entering the big old foggy cloud. Well, this will never get old, to be honest. It's a lot of times lately I've been jumping in my fleet carrier in the hangar, like just sitting in my ship. And obviously, like, the camera rattles around a little bit. That was the OG, when fleet carriers first came out, and that was the jump. It was like, oh boy. You're giving us this awesome way to move around the bubble with these massive ships, and the animation of it going to a cloud from exterior looks amazing. But the people jumping don't get to see it. And now you do. And it's pretty dang cool. Like, I wonder if this is something they had initially, like, they had planned to put in from day one, and they just, you know, it wasn't there for launch, and they went and sort of just put it in after. Or if this was something where, like, they did respond to feedback. See, that's one thing that, like, so we were talking about this in the round table the other day, and I posed that question is, like, you know, like how, like frontier communication, right? Like one of the, I think one of the, uh-oh. I'm stuck. Oh, okay, I can... Uh-oh. There we go, I can move. Yes. Okay. My ability has been restored. To the ships! But yeah, so that was one thing, so like, there was one of the forum moderators that said, yeah, like, Frontier does read the forums. They just obviously don't respond to everything, because you can't respond to everyone, but they apparently do... they do really, like, pay attention and adjust, right? But I think what would be cool, because sometimes, like, again, it's like you sometimes I wonder, you know, did they... Okay, that elevator's broken, apparently. Like, did they, you know, like, are there... Okay, what I would love to know is when they actually, like, receive feedback and make an update or make a change. Like, so let's say, for example, like, fleet carrier... interiors and the whole, like, watching the carrier jump, like, that must have been in design far before they launched fleet carriers. And like, to me, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, people complained about the fleet carriers and it came, oh, you don't get to see the jump, and then they made it so. And knowing that that was part of their plan initially would be a great point of confidence, but also knowing if that was like something that was, like, inspired by community feedback and they worked hard to make that happen is also good. So it's kind of one of those things where you just never know with Frontier where they're what's real, what's not. Okay, we want to go here. Brew's Legacy, good old Brew. All right, a couple jumps away. That's fine. We can deal with that frog spawn. The frog spawn in short hop. What a great system. Good old Thule. But it is something that would be interesting to me, is like if Frontier would like tell people, like, hey, like we listened to feedback for this one particular change, and that's why this system is in the game, or this is why this exists. But they don't really do a lot of that communication, right? I don't know why they keep tight-lipped about some things. What scared me though is, like, we were talking in the roundtable or whatever, is that, like, you know, Orange Phoenix made a good point, is that there's been a lot of layoffs at Frontier, and so a lot of the assets that are currently coming into the games were things that were probably designed over the last couple of years, and now it's just a case of you know, implementing them with a smaller crew. And it does make me wonder if there is, like, going to be another plateau, right? Like, we know that we're getting... Oh, what up, Daniel1274? How you doing? 07. Like, you know, okay, we've got the Python Mark II, which is awesome, by the way. And we have, I guess, the Type 8 that's coming out, and probably the Panther Clipper, or, well, I guess 2 other ships that we don't know yet. So that's cool, because I think new ships going into the game is much needed. Because, like, you know, new spaceships gets me excited in this game about spaceships. Oh, this is just a lonely old star. But at the same token, you know, they're working on engineering balances, they're working on power play updates. So there's like a lot of stuff going on that it seems to be like reconfiguring existing systems, right? But there was something about like a new feature, new something or other coming near the end of the year. Which it always feels like that's like the line is like, oh, we got a big thing coming from the end of the year. Then we get to the end of the year and they go, the end of the year thing has been delayed. Because I think like we were supposed to get something in Q1 of this year, and I believe that was supposed to be like the big feature headline. Like I think that was supposed to be the Power Play reboot, which I think got pushed till summer. So you know, again, it is maybe a case where sometimes the timelines just don't work out, which I can understand. It's a lot more work than I know how to do. The Green Lagoon General Hospital. Do you really want to go to the Green Lagoon for your hospital? A few carriers here. This is an engineer system, so you always got to be on your guard. Hold on, the gas ran out a huge description. Ammonia-based life, interesting. Thargoids. But yeah, with the Titans, I wonder, like, having the Titan technology, the idea of an impenetrable cloud, and then like kind of like going through that sort of nebula-like view, I wonder, like, how hard would it be for them to implement something using that technology to kind of do a little bit of gas giant sort of plunging? Because that's something that I remember was in like probably some David Braben video from the Kickstarter era, as they usually are. Like, wouldn't it be cool to fly through the atmosphere of a gas giant? And I agree with that. I think that would be one of the coolest things that we could do. That's my big thing. Is like, I really want to be able to land on ice planets or lava planets, even not Earth-like worlds. Like, just give us a few more planet types that we can land on. And hey, you know what, Frontier, as a compromise, we have to engineer our suits to withhold the higher temperature ranges, and you can put in more grind for us if that's what you like. But I think it would be cool. I really want. I have a hankering to visit new planet types. I think a lot of people do. I mean, new ships, I think is probably the best thing they can do right now, because it feels like there's probably not as much work that goes into creating a new ship. Like, it's all modeling and stats and specs and all that sort of design, versus like Ice Worlds is like planetary generation tech and so on and so forth and whatnot. And then at the end of the day, the question is like, would an Ice World have more gameplay than a normal world? Like, you know, if they went and added more planets, they'd have to add more things to do on planets at the same time. Which again, not a bad idea. Not something I wouldn't unwant. I would love to see, like, yeah, like you can land on planets, and what else could you do on planets? Let's see. So right now we have like shooting rocks, and then like exploring random signals or settlements. You can find those like little drones guarding the cargo canisters, or little Odyssey canisters guarded by 2 or 3 NPCs and their friends that come in for backup. I think like what else? Oh, did I lose you, dead sir? I think what would be cool. I'm trying to think here. Like landing on planets and like maybe like having to lay down survey sticks in a certain area to survey some land for a colony, or maybe like a cave. I mean, caves is probably a big ask, but I'd love to see caves. Maybe there could be something where it's like we need you to sample the dirt from like 3 different biomes. You know, just like little mini games and stuff like that. Like I definitely think like having more things to do on and with planets, and especially ones that like call out certain things. Like, okay, like let's say it's like, okay, we need there's a new exploration mission, and it's like we need you to basically find a world that has at least 2 Gs, and from a range of like 200 to 500 kilometers, you need to drop this cargo.
Icon Sierra Papa Alpha Flight Control online. Welcome, Commander.
Bruce Legacy is an interesting.
Permission if you wish to land.
If you wish to land.
Access denied.
No, okay, I'm not close enough. I get it. But yeah, I think like they do that with like what are they called, seismic impacts or whatever, where it's just like drop a canister from.
Proceed to landing.
That voice is like really penetrating into my skull. Okay, 02. It's actually easier to see the landing pads when you don't have your vision on. I think that's that one over there. But yeah, like drop this canister from XY, follow it down when it splatters on the ground, bring the data back. Like little things like that. That would be just like different things that you could do, different types of missions. That's not mine. That's 01. Okay, where's 02? Oh, it's right there. Okay. And sometimes night vision really does spoil the ambiance. Like, look at the ambiance of this place. It's so much cooler without the night vision. Right, coming in for a nice, smooth... I had to say it. I had to say it. Okay. Let's land... Okay. I call it the bucking bronco landing style. Okay. Mr. Brew.
Commence system
Brew.
shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Pulse lasers and burst lasers, and I assume beam lasers are just in the mix. So I already have the vision weapon. What I want is an experimental effect. That's why I come here. So damage per second is pretty good, but power draw I'm already pretty tight on. Flow control, power draw. That's not bad for beam lasers, to be honest. But power draw does not mean pip usage. It means more like just your general power. Let's see here. Integrity, nah. Mass, down, nah. This is interesting. Concordant sequence. A modification that causes weapons to temporarily enhance the regeneration. Oh, so these are Healy beams. I don't want Healy beams. Thermal shock. Damages to shields and hull impart additional heat into targets. Those can be pretty good. Thermal vent. This is usually what I would get for a Thargoid build. Like, this is like beam lasers with thermal vent is gonna. I already have a few of these. Friend or foe beam modulation. When the beam strikes a teammate's shield's energy is regenerating the shield instead of damaging it. Wait, what? So that one increases heat, and that one regenerates the shield instead of damaging it, but also friend or foe beam. So these are like Healy beams, but like not as crazy. You know what'd be interesting though is if this increases heat generation. If you put one as concordant sequence, that increases your heat generation. You put the other one as thermal vent. You'd be damaging the person's shields, but also healing them. I wonder if that's how you balance it out. I don't know. Increases damage output based on the heat level of the firing ship. Now this one is interesting. As your heat increases, so does your damage output. I'm kind of feeling that one. Because it makes it a little Dangus, right? There is a cap on this from what I understand, but, you know, essentially, if you're running beam lasers, the main thing is you're going to be increasing your heat. And the more your heat increases, the more damage the beam lasers do. I'm very tempted. I don't know. Any suggestions? Because I'm kind of like, okay. Like, giving heat or receiving heat? That one actually does you. Okay, that reduces your damage by 10%. It's a little too much. And this was by... What? Thermal load. The thermal load increases. So it'd almost be good to, yeah, again, combine that with that. Like, there's really interesting combinations, but of course, I'm not going for Healy beams here. We're not looking to heal people. I think I'm gonna go thermal conduit. I think that's gonna be interesting to try. Let's do it. Efficient weapons with thermal conduit. How can you go wrong? By the way, what else can you do? You can do the pulse lasers, the beam lasers, the burst lasers. Do a little repair here. What do you sell, by the way? What does this man offer in terms of... Because some of the engineers will sell, like, the enhanced thrusters. I think that's Palin and Felicity. This guy probably sells lasers. If I have module space, it might be worthwhile to just, like, buy a laser, store it, and transfer it to my fleet carrier. What is up with my frames today? I probably need to do a restart before. That's my one worry about Radio 7 tomorrow is, like, in the past 2 times that I've done Radio 7, my computer's literally crashed. Like, I got a blue screen of death, and the stream like, cut out. I really don't want that to happen again. Okay, so he pretty much just sells this stuff. I do like me of these pulse lasers. Just wondering if I should... Well, that's interesting. There's no 3 gimbaled? Or maybe he just doesn't sell it. It might be worthwhile to just have a couple of these. If I can spare the module space. I know I've had some issues with that. Now, the question is, can I... Yeah, what is going on with my frames here? Can I engineer stored stuff? If it's stored here, will you let me engineer it? No. No, you won't. What if I do this? They were class 2, right? Seriously, I'm at 9 frames a second. What is going on? Okay, maybe I'll just end Twitch for now. Oh, Commander Stargoid is on now. Wonderful. I guess I have to equip them. Easier said than done with 10 frames a second. Okay, and then the next stop is we gotta get these Imperial Hammers modified. I don't know what the meta build is for these though. So let's just engineer our pulses, then we'll swap back to Imperials. Of course I've hit the limit. It's just how you do. Well, that's fine, we'll do them one at a time. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, I don't need that. Brew Tywin. We at Brew's Legacy are honored to have you here. Monitor your CPU and GPU temps. Maybe, what do you mean throttling? I know that Elite Dangerous is taking 81% of my memory and 87% of my GPU. OBS takes a bit of a chunk too. But yeah, so like what I'm doing for this one that's different is like in the past 2 Radio 7 streams, I used whatchamacallit, like Twitch's streaming thing that's like a beta thing, which was, I think, taking up too much memory. OBS is already a bit of a hog, but really, when it came down to it, this time I'm going to be using Streamlabs' thing, and so hopefully that will make a difference. So, okay, so focused weapon. Thermal load is sacrificed for increased range and armor piercing. So this increases your thermal load, but armor piercing is pretty good. That's really good, actually. Like a 40% increase on grade 1 from 35 to 49. Maximum range goes up. I think focused weapon is probably going to be what I'm going to do for this. Let's see how far I can take it before I run into the material thing. Thermal throttle drops performance a lot when temp hits. Try to keep cool. But how do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm not sure what I would adjust on the dongle. I mean, it is pretty odd in here. Well, I can open a door. One sec. There's some air in here. Oh yeah. You gotta be able to hear all the cars as they go by, but don't let that ruin your immersion. We'll see if that makes the game go faster. I think part of it is too like, yeah, like Engineers and Odyssey and Fleet Carrier Interiors. Like a lot of times when Odyssey, yeah, I'm at 100% GPU, 81% of memory. Well, what else can I end task here? It's just working so hard. I need to do it again. Okay, this is not bad in terms of the materials. Oh, drop my phone. Don't run over it. Okay. One thing at a time. Okay, so I can get these up to grade 4 at least, which is pretty good. Yeah, I think efficiency usually better for beam lasers, but focus weapon is pretty good for pulse. Like, getting them longer range makes a lot of sense as well. Use MSI Afterburner to monitor. It's probably not that, but worth a look anyway. Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot about computers doing that mystery stuff for Elite Dangerous. I had to learn like Python script and go into command prompts and stuff like that. So I kind of felt like I was telling the guys, I'm like, I actually watched the movie Hackers. Okay, we can only do one of each. So I can get one of each grade 5. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. For now. Experimental effect. Okay, so focus weapon, we got armor. What is this? Scramble spectrum. Experimental upgrade allow health strikes to trigger malfunction on the target. So I have something like this with my pulse, like other ladies' weapons. Experiments cause the energy strikes to envelop the target in energetic particles, simply amplifying its signature at the cost of increasing heat generation. So this increased my heat even more, but would make the signal of the target easier, which in addition to additional servo mechanisms and controller software allow the weapon to draw, safely fire at an increased rate at the increase of power draw. Okay, so that's pretty good because that increases your damage per second, your rate of fire. Facing sequence. I need niobium for this one. Modulating burst fire system designed to defeat shielding. A small amount of damage is able to bleed through the shields. I do like this one actually, because it means that while you're shooting their shields and trying to get them down, you're actually doing little bits of damage to their hull. Flow control, I think, is another good one. That just decreases your power draw. I feel like what I probably want for these are going to be multi-servos. I got enough to do both of them too. And these aren't like, these materials won't break my heart. Okay, that's one. You undervolt your GPU and CPU for a little for hot days to keep them running well. I mean, I just give them a cold hard stare and hope that they're okay, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so store this. You can just see the frame rates dying. And what was it? A pulse laser, right? Always good to have engineered goodies around there. I really do hope, though, like I really, really hope that at some point in the near future, Frontier really considers upping the module storage limit. I'm sure there's like a server cost that comes with it, but even if this was like, if you did like 6,000 arcs to increase your storage modules by 100, do you know how much money they would make? They would make a lot of money. It would be absolute pandemonium for making money. Okay, focus weapon again. That's what I'm looking for. Might do a menu log after this because this is. I really hope it doesn't do this during the Radio 7 stream. I may just try to stick to space as much as possible, like kind of avoid Odyssey stuff, because that's when the problems start. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do. Like, I know, okay, so all my jokes, they're pretty much Xeno-Thargoid themed. Like, it's all kind of about the AX War and AX pilots and all that sort of stuff. And then for the caller segment, that's just a bunch of random ass shit. So I got some wonderful commanders to submit some stuff that is just like, it's so pleasing when you're working with other content creators and you give them a prompt. And I try to keep my prompts as open as possible. Like, just send me what you want. Send me where your heart goes, right? Like, you know, it's like at the end of the day, you work with other content creators. You want to give them an opportunity to be themselves, right? So the more minimal the prompt is. So literally, my prompt for this was just like, imagine you're calling into a galactic radio show. You can do whatever you want. Could be a rant, could be a song request, could be, you know, anything that your heart desires. You can just go and do it. And just some of the responses I got were just so creative and amazing. But we have a wonderful, wonderful community. Though I wish I'd given more notice or pinged a couple people earlier, because I think some people had some time crunches. They couldn't submit in time. Alright, that should be one more to get grade 5. There we we go. Why is this going so slow? So apparently I need niobium. I'm not going to grind for that today, but I gotta start coming up with a list. I need like niobium, and I need to do like a wake scanning thing. Which honestly, like I know you can do the Jameson drive. What I like to do is you just go to a nav beacon or whatever, and just scan wakes forever. I don't know. I think maybe though the system that you're in might matter. Okay, so I got that on there. Okay, cool. Now we can pack those up. We'll have them shipped to our carrier in a separate way. I think those might be good for my Python, the pulse lasers. I'm really thinking about my build and what I'm going to do for the Python. I think it's going to be like 2 pulse lasers and 3 frag cannons, because that just feels super awesome. Okay, railguns. I might just do a quick menu log after this. I would like to get these Imperial hammers engineered if I can. So let's just menu log for 1 second, just see if that fixes the current situation. Just let the GPU calm down. Yeah, it immediately went from 100% to 12%. Okay, now it's back up to 83%. How's the menu taking up so much GPU? 98%, 99%. You're on the menu, for crying out loud. There's nothing going on. 100%. Why? Do I have a memory leak? Should I restart the game? Like, you have an i9 12900 CPU, runs really hot, so undervolt in BIOS while keeping it stable is a big help. I'm afraid to go to the BIOS. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna restart. Just give me a moment here. I don't know if this will help, but it's worth trying. So now that Elite Dangerous is not active, what do I have for GPU? 29%, 45%. Now OBS is taking the GPU. Maybe I should finally do that update that OBS keeps telling me to do. Because it could be OBS. Okay, let's restart the game. Let's see what happens. Okay. We on our way. Okay, it seems to be reasonable so far. It's 30%. Yeah. 42%. 61. Still in a reasonable range. 40%. Okay. What now? 88. Oh, we're spiking. No, it seems to be better. Yeah, the frames aren't terrible. Yeah, sometimes you just need to restart. Turn it off and turn it on again. Alright, back to Thule to the Dangabus. You also limited Elite to 90 frames per second. This is not to overcook the GPU. See, I like my GPU well done. A little tough to eat, but you know, you just put some ketchup on it. It is now running wonderful now, 60 frames a second. So I don't know, I think sometimes it's just like, in certain situations, it just really seems to want to screw itself up. Look at those engineering bases, eh? Such cool looking locations. Ah! I love when you're going away from planets. And was that a boost? Or what the hell was that? Which one's boost? Hold on. Nope, that's cargo bay. Do I not have my boost button bound? What was that? Whoa. Okay, that was silent running. Okay. Good to know.
Flight control now offline.
Frameshift drive
Goodbye,
charging.
Commander.
Wait,
Frameshift
I can just
drive
jump from
charging.
atmosphere. I love it when the systems that you're jumping to line up with the atmosphere. They can just pop out there. You don't have to go to Super Cruise. So I want to do a little Super Cruise orbital test when we get back to the Dangabus. I'll probably, like, honestly, I probably won't worry about the Imperial Hammers for this. Though this build has not been combat tested, but the theory goes that, okay, I've got, like, hammers and beam lasers, and I don't know if the hammers are the... I've never really used the hammers before. I don't know if they're good for hull or getting rid of shields. I know what's the one that I see people using a lot, the pacifiers, which I don't even have those yet.
Frameshift drive charging.
I still need, like, there's still so much power play that I need to do. I don't have pack hounds, I don't have pacifiers. Like, I still need to do the rounds. And I need to do it soon because they're going to be changing power play, and I don't know, like, I guess we're in that state where we just don't know what's going to happen with the power play weapons. I mean, I would feel like a chump if I went through and did all the power play now to get all those weapons, and then we found out that they were going to make them available for sale. And this is one of those things where it's like, yeah, I really wish that Frontier would be a little more transparent with what they want to do, right? So we can, number one, we can plan, we know what's going on ahead of time, but also we can opine, right? Before the feature is launched, as opposed to after it comes out, when you can't really do anything. But at the end of the day, you know, it's Frontier's game, develop it how you want. Whatever, we're just the customers, no big deal, Braben. But yeah, I'm super excited for tomorrow. I think tomorrow's stream is going to be wonderful. I've been prepping for it for a long time. My adrenaline's up there. It's going to be hard to sleep tonight knowing that it's going on tomorrow. Now for me, it's like, yeah, like 5 p.m. EST, so it's like later in the day for a lot of the folks that are in the UTC time zone. It's going to be pretty late, right? Because again, us Eastern Standard Time people, we got to make up the slack between when the British people go to sleep and the Australians wake up. That's pretty much our that's our job. That's our function in the world. But that's cool. If you can't make the stream, I will save it. I will put it on YouTube after it's done, as well as some of the bits from it. But you know, again, the whole point of the Warbucks stream is really to support special effect, and I think, you know, that's the wonderful thing about it, is that, you know, it's not just stupid insanity for no purpose. There really is a good purpose behind these things, to support awesome charities. So if you can't make the stream, that's cool. I'll post it later. But if you can, donate to the campaign. Special Effect is, of course, a charity that I think Frontier has supported as well quite a lot. Like they're and it makes sense too, because I mean, again, what they do is like really themed towards the gaming industry, right? It allows like kids with physical abilities to have gaming peripherals that you know, let them play games that would be otherwise inaccessible, which is a wonderful thing. They have a lot of like heartbreaking videos that are, you know, it's like you watch them and it's just like seeing kids smile. It makes me, you know, it stirs something inside of you. Which is why I try to avoid kids at all costs. Alright, let's see here. I think the Keelback's looking pretty good. Down we go. System junctions. I wish that those screens back there would be a little more dynamic. Signature 1, Signature 2, like, I get it, it's cool, but, like, little animations or something like that, because you can't see them when you turn your head. Alright, that's good. What I want to do is, what are they called? Hard points. Pulse lasers. Transfer. These are going to be from my Python. Do I really need these loaned ones? I mean, it's nice because they have no rebuy, but when am I ever going to want to use 1F unengineered pulse lasers? I mean, seriously. They're just taking up space. I got these random railguns. Long range. Actually, I should make a combat asp again. The Asp is surprisingly like good combat ship, and people just underrate it. But it's like they can move, man. Like they've got amazing degrees of movement. And then all my double shot frag cannons. Oh, actually, that's what I wanted to do. Boo doo doo doo. The red fungus. This Python is so beautiful. Like it looks like the Blackbird from the X-Men. It's just like this beautiful, amazing shape. Oh, I forgot it has 6 hard points. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, like those pulse lasers that I engineered will replace these ones. So I mean, in theory, yeah. I mean, I could have like 3 frags and a multi-cannon. Although wait, these are size 3. And these are 2. So I could definitely go with, well, hold on, which hard one is this? Is this one in the middle? That's the problem with these even hard points. You can, oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so there's, oh. So there's one on top now and one under the bottom. Okay, I think the bottom one, this one is what we're gonna put the frag cannon in. The big old booty boy here. Let's just see that come out, because these actually... They do look very cool, actually. So am I going to replace all these with 3C frag cannons? I mean, that's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. Though, hold on, what do I have here? Double shot, disrupt, and... Okay, so this is... This slows them down. Maybe what I need is, like, 3 different types of frag cannons that just do the one that makes all the bullets like stay closer together. That could be probably a better fit for this. But look at all the fucking utility, right? Like shield tank to the wazoo. And this is like the pre-built ship. So a lot of these, if you see the little shopping bag next to the icon, that means it came with the ship pretty much, right? For the power plant, it's 6A. So yeah, I just armored it up, right? Which increases the mass, but also all the other stuff. So you can engineer these pre-built modules, and I think they still have a 0 rebuy cost or whatever. Just threw on some dirty drives here, and then of course the 5A SCO. Oh yeah, I needed to get mass manager on this. I forgot to do that. Felicity. Oh, okay. I can shoot you, Dead Star. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I might want to do that. Not in my Python. I just wanted to look at this build. I don't know how I feel about this repair limpet. I mean, it's probably useful, but I mean, like, I think for a real combat ship, I'd probably take out the cargo rack and repair limpet. Like, realistically speaking, the Python seems really good. Like, the Python Mark II seems really good for short bursts of shield tanky combat, right? So it's more like, you know, you get in, you do your damage, and you get out before your shield breaks, kind of thing. And then once your shield breaks, you start taking damage. It's like, you're probably gonna go, oh wait, that's not the right keelback. Why do I have 2 keelbacks? What's the point? There it is. Like, you're probably not going to, alright, hold on. Dead Star, let's do a weapons test. We need to go far enough away from the Dangabus to work these properly. Hold on, I probably even need to set the fire groups. The hammer. I love that this is called the hammer. So I've actually never used the hammers before. Ah! Excuse me! Where's that guy coming from? Okay, so we need to get out of the fire zone, otherwise my own carrier will betray me. I know this from experience. The Keelback turn speeds are not incredible, but not horrible. If you know how to fly the Keelback, it'll do a lot for you. Alright, are we out of fire zone? I don't know. I'm gonna assume yes. Okay, so Dead Star, just hold still. I'm gonna try some tests on you. Okay, first this is gonna sting a little bit.
We hope to see you again, Commander.
Okay, so that's how the beams work. So the beams actually, they seem very nice. Okay, I probably need pistol weapons. So the beams are definitely good. They seem to be doing a lot of damage. They are not... They're not heating me up, though. Because I know these are the ones that put the heat stuff on, right? Where'd be the beams? Yeah, so... Because they're, like, okay, if I just keep shooting them... Let's see here. My heat doesn't even go up. Like, okay, it went up by, like, 2% there. And it's like stabilizing. Which would be good if I'm trying not to heat up, but... It's also not even touching my power. Like, look at that. My power's at full pips. And it ain't even taking a pip. Okay, Dead Star, I want to see how these hammers work on you. This might actually... The last one was a bit of a sting. This is going to be more of like a wallop. Brace yourself for science. Okay, firing in 3, 2, 1. Hey, that got my heat up! Oh my god, okay, these do quite a lot of damage. And now combined with the beam lasers. Oh my god. Okay, Dead Star, whoa. Do those sparks look cool to you? Now I'm at 250, so actually... This is a good combo because the railguns heat me up, and then the beam lasers do more damage. Look, I'm not gonna murder you, but that was good. That was good testing. Okay. Now I'm down to 96%. I might need more heat sinks on this thing actually, just because like I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of heating and unheating. Because let me put it this way: I think they're gonna try and gank me during the Radio7 screen. I hope they do. And I want to be ready for it. This little keelback, I tell you, it packs quite a punch. It packs quite a punch if you know what you're doing. And also, just look at it. It's got little legs that twist and turn. I love it. It's the best ship in the world. Like, who doesn't love a keelback? Look at it. Look at it go. Isn't that amazing? I love it. It's got little arms. Like stubby T-Rex arms, though. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Dead Star. Okay, I'm gonna do one. Whoa. Sorry if I really scratched up your cockpit there. One more little test. Oh! Oops. But that's good, because yeah, it immediately gets my heat up, and then the beam lasers do more damage. And I believe that damage is... it's like capped out at like 250% or something like that. Like it would be amazing if it was unlimited, because if you remember my my Heat Olympics experimentation, I was able to get a dropship up to over 1,000,000 degrees or 1,000,000% heat or whatever it was. So I do wonder if they removed that cap and you were to get that dropship up to that level of insane heat and then unleash that, you could probably like one shot a friggin' capital ship. You could one shot a Titan. That'd be kind of fun. But the Imperial Hammers, they look nice.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning.
So it's like, okay, do you mind, Dead Star, can you be a moving target for me? Because it seems like the, what's important is the, yeah, just give me a little chase. Give me a little chase. Be like the little bunny on the horse tracks. That's right, go bunny, go. And now try and weave and dodge as you would if you were trying to avoid murder. I'll give you a little bit of space here. Because it feels like the hard part of these Imperial Hammers is really getting all 3 shots on target. I don't know if that's because they're not a gimbaled thing. So let's see. Probably gonna want some pips in engine. Okay.
Warning.
Okay, that wasn't hard, but I'm very close. Okay, hold on. If I go further away. Let's get a little bit of distance. Let's try and simulate reality. Okay, so I'm gonna go about this far. Okay. All right. Do you wanna? Yeah, go a little faster, Dead Star. I'm gonna take my flight assist off. Let's try to nail him. Okay. Can I do it without flight assist? Land all 3 shots. Seems like it's out of range now. Okay. We're going to have to close that gap. Okay, this is good for simulation. I feel like docking in Interstellar right now. Nope. Okay.
Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Okay, I nailed like 2 shots. Okay. And that's cool. You get to see the boom booms. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of a case where flight assist off is very hard to aim with these things, but that's how it's supposed to be. This is good training. It's been a while since I've actually done any combat against like a real player. Oh, okay, got you a little bit. Okay, so maybe like it's hard to nail all 3 shots in a real combat situation, but if you can just nail a couple of them. It's better than a normal railgun where it's like you have to be like super friggin' precise. Up close though, these things are absolutely deadly. I mean, that said, you're in like an Explorer build right now, but... Ah! Okay, so if I take flight assist off, is that going to make it easier? Maybe a little bit. It's going to make it harder to steer, but... I like the heat. I like the constant blaring of alarms. It makes me feel at home. Oh yeah, okay. So definitely I can use like flight assist off as a way to like reposition, then turn it off. Once I've got right on the target, that'll lock us in, and then we can boom, boom, boom. There we go. This is good, okay. So flight assist off, line up with the target, turn it back on. Oh, almost. Okay, now it seems to be firing on its own randomly. Okay. Can I get his shields down? I mean, like, if you were fighting a Fertile Lance or something a little more serious, it would be quite hard. Harder. Okay, shields are almost down. Almost. Come on, Porkins! The hammer malfunctioned. Okay, I've never seen that message before, and that's fun. It is kind of hard to hit with railguns. The hammer has malfunctioned. Okay, let's pop a heatsink. Oh yeah. See, at close range, that took down like 20% of your shields. Which honestly is not that much right now, because you're not using a big old prismatical or whatever. The hard part is like when you're doing the flight assist off and you have to kind of like turn before your target turns. That's the key. Okay, got a little bit of a thing. This is a good combat simulator. Except for the target not fighting back. Which, you know, makes it a little less pressure. Okay, I got his shields down. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna call that a combat success. I'm at 50%. You haven't fired a shot, and I'm at 50% all from the damn heat. Wow, and all my modules are damaged. Okay, so... So that gives me a couple ideas where it's like maybe I could what could be good is maybe like get module reinforcements and potentially more heat sinks. I think more heat sinks will be key. Again, I'm not building this out for like to take on an Anaconda in one-to-one combat, but more that like if I encounter a ganker, that I can hold my own for a couple minutes until system security comes in, and then I can sort of get away, right? The Radio7 is not a weapon. It is a... Well, I mean, I guess radio's sort of a weapon. Alright, where is my fleet carrier? Who's it shooting at?
Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
What? Death Star? Oh no! What happened, Death Star? Oh, also my sensors are gone, so I can't request docking. Death Star, did my carrier blow you up? What happened? Oh no! Okay, I might need to do a reboot repair. Because, yeah, my sensors are dead. Wonderful. I love that that's a thing where you can literally, like, lose your friggin', oh, yeah, like, your sensors can just go away. And then you can't dock. Because you can't find the station. Like, sensors actually do have a purpose and matter. So yeah, the heat build, the problem with it is just that I'm going to cook my own modules. And as delicious as that sounds. Okay. But yeah, I think I just witnessed the Dangus just like annihilate poor Dead Star there. I don't know why. He never fired at me. It's like, you know, it's like, hey, let me volunteer to be target practice for you. Oh, thanks, buddy. And I shoot him down to 30% hull. And then what does my carrier does? It blows him up. Sends him to prison. Dangus, you are just something else. Just something else.
Lighting gear deployed.
But okay. So I think maybe a couple modifications. I think heat sinks over manifest scanner. I mean, let me put it this way. I think for the type of piracy that I'm into, you don't really need to know what you're stealing. Like, I don't need to scan their cargo. I'll just say, do you got anything? I'll take it, you know? You're hauling bio waste? Sure, hand it over. That's the kind of pirate I am. I'll take any booty. I do it for the thrill, not for the profit. But definitely okay. So these are interesting, and I like that they combo well with this, because you have your, you know, damage output based on the heat level of the firing the ship, and these really heat up the ship. I think. Do we need a shield booster considering that we have bioweaves? Probably not. Probably not. Oh no, all my heat sinks are on other ships. Okay. I'll have to pull one off something. What has heat sinks? Engineered ones, preferably. Why do I just have, like, adder? Like, what is the point of this? You... No. What about you? You got nothing. The Imperial Eagle is a fun little ship to fly, actually. You do have a heatsink launcher. You probably don't need it, but it doesn't look engineered. Okay, so I have a heatsink launcher on my adder, my piracy adder. Which, by the way, this one has my pulse disruptor laser with scramble spectrum. Like, this is actually like a grade... This is like an A-rated adder that's been really engineered to the teeth. People never suspect the adder. Okay, you have a heatsink launcher, but you probably need to keep that. Now this one, ooh, okay. I probably don't need... Yeah, this ship seems to have a whole bunch of crap. Okay, we can take one from here. I'm not going to be flying this... I have two dolphins, and this dolphin is like... I believe this is my passenger dolphin. So I probably don't need... at least one of the heat sinks. Yeah, it's like very under spec or whatever. A 3A power plant, it still actually runs because everything is it's so low spec. I need to fill this back up with passenger cabins though. So I put some cargo in here. But we're not worrying about our dolphin right now. We just needed to cannibalize some parts for my keelback. Yeah, sorry about the carrier murder, Dead Star. Which I told her, it's very funny. Alright, let's just make sure to pre-buy some limpets. I won't remember tomorrow. I'll be too focused. Yeah, so we definitely want 2 heat sinks to keep that heat under control. Maybe I'll keep the manifest scanner, just because it is nice to, like, Like, I don't really need to know what's in the cargo, but I want that commander to know that I'm a pirate. And when you start manifest scanning them, they know that you're probably not after their life. You just want their booty. 1A life support, kind of overkill to be honest. But I'll take it. I'll keep it. 3A power distributor, and I believe it is charge enhanced, which is good. Only up to level 3, but keep in mind, like, charge enhanced also reduces your capacity. And I think we're pretty good there. Like, my 2 beam lasers, actually, when I have full pips to weapons, they don't even put a dent. Like, I actually regenerate faster than anything. So it's really the railguns I need to worry about, which it should be fine. You want to keep at least, like, I know in the past I've done this where I've engineered charge enhanced to the point where I didn't have enough maximum to even shoot a railgun. Like, if you go to grade 5 with some engineering, they actually work against some weapons, because some weapons have a very large power requirement. So, like, you're trying to fire 3 railguns at once, but you only have enough power to fire 1 of them, right? That engineering can work against you. Which I kind of like the fact that, like, again, I think one thing that engineering, if they're reworking it, and if they're listening right now, and if they want to take some advice, is what I do like the balance, right? I like it where it's like, okay, this increases your damage, but also increases your heat output, you know? Like, there needs to be a balance for every type of engineering. And so I like the fact that you can actually, like, screw up your ship with engineering. Like, you actually make it no longer functional. Like, it requires that level of thought, right? Where it's like, a lot of other games, it's just, you know, upgrade, and every upgrade just makes things better. But I like that in engineering, there is, like, that sense of balance where it makes it better in some ways and worse in some ways, and you have to make a choice. So, I mean, do I really need this hull reinforcement package? Do I really need a fighter hangar, for crying out loud? I don't, but it's a lot of fun to have them. So this, honestly, what could I put there instead? Do I even have an SSD booster? No. Or a fuel scoop. Will I need a fuel scoop? Shit. That's a good question. I don't think so. But if I need one, do I have one? What I would need would be a 5 size fuel scoop. Okay, I only have a 3A. That sucks. And then what was the other thing I was thinking about? The Guardian FSD booster. So I have a size 4, which is okay. Why do I have one sitting in Merope? What are you doing in Merope? And why are you illegal? What did you... My Guardian frameshift booster ran away and joined a gang, apparently. Okay, come back. I know, I'm wrapping up soon, Loot, okay? Short... 2 hours is short. I wanted to get what... I need to feel, by the end of this stream, that I am ready to go for tomorrow. That I don't have to worry about ship stuff. Because when we get into the Radio 7 thing, I'm going to be in character as DJ Squats. And so, DJ, when you're trying to be in character, you don't have time to do this sort of mucking about in the the things. But I don't want to take away as well, because I want everyone to, you know, if you're gonna watch a stream today, watch the Warbucks stream, support those guys, make their numbers go boom, and help really, you know, get raise some awareness and funds for Special Effect. Where are we at right now? Let's see, refresh. 2,625 pounds and 8 cents. That's good. That's like, it's like what, 3.5 grand Canadian? That's a lot of skins. And oh my, Commander Toby Toolbag again. He's been a big contributor last year's. 355 pounds. Damn. That's amazing. I mean, so many commanders coming in to support. Like, honestly, I think this is a great cause. It's one that I think... Like, I mean, like, I don't want to devalue, like, the previous chat. Like, obviously, like, the BTF was great last year because in honor of Commander Plater. And then the war in the Ukraine and, like, saving children from war. That's a very good cause. But there's something about special effect that I think really resonates with me, where it's kind of like for me, like a lot of times, like video game is like an escape from real life, right? And I can't say that I have a physical disability. I've got many mental disabilities, but like, you know, physically I can walk. I have use of my limbs and whatnot, right? And to me, it's like, yeah, like video games is this great escape from the mental or physical anguish of reality, right? You go into another world, you feel awesome. Either you're some badass spy going around shooting people, or you're, you know, a killer space pilot, or, you know, some famous explorer out there in the black discovering planets and seeing things for the first time. Like, it doesn't matter what game it is or how you're playing it, like, that escape from reality has been like critical, very meaningful for my life, right? Like, if I didn't have these video games as an outlet, or as a way to kind of escape, you know, it's like, well, what do you do, right? I mean, like, yeah, you watch TV or something like that, but it's like, I feel like gaming puts you in a like, the difference is what have all these freaking, what did my planetary vehicle hanger do? But the point being is like so the reason I like this is because, again, it's like for kids who are in a situation that, you know, they didn't do anything to, like, to me it's just such a, like, that's one of the coolest things of life when you see kids that are disadvantaged in some ways, right? And it's like being able to give them that little bit of joy and that escape into video games. I think for me that has an incredible weight and incredible meaning. So it's like, you know, I've known about special effect or whatever since, you know, Frontier's been supporting them, and I've got the special effect deck all somewhere. Actually, I should put that on the Keelback. Ooh, let's look at livery, actually. Am I going to keep the Radio7 Keelback the same, or do we want to make some touch-ups to the paints? But that's what I'm saying. Like, I really like special effect. I really like what their mission statement is. I think it's a great cause. And again, bringing that joy to that joy and escape to those lovely children. The Mechanist, I really love this skin. I mean, this is a really nice skin. What else we got here? Military dark green, boring. Earth yellow, kind of plain. Military red. Marine blue, desert sand. The azure. That's nice, but nah. Predator red. I mean, that's kind of cool. I think I like the Mechanist yellow better than the Predator red. They're both pretty good. Can I not move around? No, I guess I can see it from different angles. Oh, chromed. 10,000 arcs? What the hell is that? What the hell is... See, this is what I'm talking about. The ship prices are too damn high. I would buy this if it were 5,000 arcs, it would already be bought in Frontier. Because it's 10,000, I will never buy it out of spite. Unless it's on sale. That one's kind of cool. And see, look, 5,000 arcs. If that one were this one, I would have bought it right now. But I don't like the splotchiness of it. What else we got? Mechanist Ash. 5,000 bucks again. Ugh. I mean, I like it, but... I've got some jokes that are making fun of... Ooh, actually, ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. What about this? Ooh. I like these. The salvage? Ooh. Ooh. And those are 5,000, which is in my sort of range of impulse. Oh, hold on. Am I buffering? Ugly. Ew. No. Hell no. Is my stream working? Okay, this better not happen tomorrow. Why is it doing this thing? It's at 0 KBs. Am I alive? What's going on, stream? These Stygian ones actually... Oh, that looks so cool. 10,000 though. Again, 10,000. Like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. I'm not giving you 10,000 arcs for a skin. 5,000's even pushing it. To be honest, I do like this one. And I do like this one. It seems to be back. Yeah, I'm really hoping this stuff doesn't happen during the stream tomorrow. So I really like these Stygians, but obviously it's not going to work for this because they're too dark, but I really like these skins. But 10,000 arcs. Like, again, it's not a question of, like, do you want to support Frontier? Do you think, like... you know, again, I make a joke or whatever about like how, you know, it's like it's the price of a fast food combo, right? Like if I were to get a quarter pounder combo from McDonald's, it's the equivalent of me buying, you know, one of these Stygian skins. And obviously, like again, value is all in the eye of the beholder. You know, people will pay whatever they want for whatever they feel it's worthwhile, right? Maybe Frontier's looking at market value and what other things are spending skins for. Like I know there's a mobile game I played, Marvel Snap or whatever. It's like this little card deck building kind of game. I really like it. And in that you have there's a little store in it. And it'll be like $26 for a fucking like boost on in-game credits, a little bit of gold and a skin. Like, really? I'm not gonna pay that much money? Like, are you people insane? Like, and it's one of those things, I guess, you know, there are whales out there. There are, like, people that will respond to these prices and you know, they got money in the bank. They don't need to worry about it. They'll buy whatever. And you know, the kind of like the tactical ice. That's super cheap, too. But it's, you know, it's like I for me, it's like, okay, tactical ice, I look at this, 100%, like I could buy that right now, 1,600. That's not a lot of arcs, and that falls into this realm where it's like I'm not thinking about the purchase, right? 5,000. Now I got to start to think about it. Do I really like it? Well, compared to tactical ice, I mean, it's similar, but this one has much cooler design stuff. So I'd be much okay. Like I have to really now think: do I really want this skin? Right? When it gets to 10,000, it's like I don't care if I like it anymore. It's like it's fuck you. It's fuck you money. And so that's more my concern. Is like again, it's is it a fair price? Maybe, but is it an impulse price? And I guess that differs for every person depending on their scenario. But I think I'm gonna, because I really do like this paint job. I like them both. But I think we need to do something different this year. So okay, so let's just review these. I like the red. I like the blue, but I think the white has got to be where it's gonna go. Ooh, that's good too. Midnight Black, 10,000. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, I think I'm doing it. I'm pulling the trigger. See, that required thought and deliberation, but it's like, I would never have done that for engine color white. 5,000. See, again, it's like everything's just so overpriced now. It just feels overpriced, and it's sad because, like, it's like I want to support this game. I am happy to let me find those special effect decals. I'm happy to throw money at Frontier to make the game more successful, to make the shareholders go, ooh, we should definitely give more bullshit to these guys so they can more money or whatever, so they can do more. But I'm not going to you know, I think we got to remember here, it's like as much as we like Frontier, we want to support Frontier, at the end of the day we are the customer, right? Like we're the customer, they're the game development company. It's not our job to support them, it's their job to provide a cool product, and you know, then obviously that can inspire us to support. But I think some people look at it like Frontier's like some fucking like benevolent organization. It's like, no, they're trying to make money off of us, like, which is okay. It's that's fine. It's the trade-off is we get value from them. Ooh, which one? This one or this one? I kind of like both of them. I like the antennas on the bottom, actually. You know, but it's like at the end of the day, they're the ones that really have to create the product. You know, and then we buy the product and we vote with our dollars. So I mean, it's not on us to support the game. You know, it's it's not our responsibility. It's a choice effort, and I'm happy to do so, but not at the price of 10,000 arcs for a skin. Like obviously they're gonna do like they're gonna, at some point or another, they're gonna do like a friggin' sale on some of these things. Like I know for Black Friday they usually do the 50% off the black paint jobs. That's probably when I'll buy another one of those. Oh, look at this. Are you kidding me? 10,000 for a Stygian paint job for a fighter? Like, fuck off. Like, that is fuck off. No, fuck you. Like, fighters should be like 1/3 of the cost of a regular ship. Like 10,000 for one paint job for a fighter. Get real, get bent. Okay, yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah, we're going there. And I mean, like, they're skins. At the end of the day, you don't have to buy them. It's not a big deal. They're just cosmetics. But goddamn, it makes me feel like, you know, again, it's like I want to support Frontier because I want to support Elite Dangerous, but then when they do shit like this, it makes me question a little bit of like they're again, like, what's going on in those boardrooms? What is going on in the board? What goes on in their little Frontier noggins? Okay, we're gonna get special effect on everything here. Finally, SRV. I'm gonna have to make sure I also equip a ship pilot. That way I'm all prepped for tomorrow. I've got limpets, I've got ship launch pilot. I don't need to do any thinking tomorrow. I can just be. I really do love how the SRV lights up this way. The chrome one also looks nice. The gold one is nice. But you never usually in bright enough light to appreciate the true value of the gold. I'll go with the neon one. Are there other... Yeah, there's other variants. Like, I should get some more color variants. 6,000. See, at least that's like, okay. Like, 6,000? Like, really, this should be 5,000. But I digress. But it's like that price... I'm thinking about it. Do I really need it? Do I really want it? 10,000. I'm out. I'm out. You lost me. And for me, that's really what it is about. It's like the Frontier store is like their corporate shenanigans. It's not like click here to donate to Elite Dangerous to extend the game. It's like click here to buy a skin. So I think they should be trying to make these skins accessible, or at least like a no-brainer. All right, let's see how we look. Hold on. Before anything, let me just get in the pilot seat. Look at this guy. 500, almost $1 billion. But he's not even elite yet. Let's see, how do we look? Oh, yeah. I'm still kind of liking the other ship paint job a little bit better, to be honest, but I want to do something new for this, so we'll go with it. What a beautiful ship. I know it's not like traditionally beautiful, it's not Python Mark II beautiful, but like there is something that is very industrial spaceshipy about the Keelback that just makes me scream inside like a little. It's like those people that saw the Beatles back in the 60s and they go, ah! Like, what? Look at this stupid shit. That's not pretty, but it's oh so Keelbacky. And it just works. Oh, I love it. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. About this. We've got our aesthetics down. We've got our engineering down. I'm probably going to call it at this point. Just disembark and go to the bar. Let me just see what this beautiful thing looks like from feet level. Look at that booty.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
What do you say keep clear? It's like, should those not be in much larger fonts? Like, it's like, if you can read this, don't stand there. Look at this shit. I don't know what it is. They look like little space cookies. I want to eat them. I want to lick them. It's probably a heatsink. Though why would it still be glowing red when I'm docked? Just a pretty old beaut. There's something about the shape of the Keelback, which just, to me, it's like just like a normal everyday ship. It's like an Oldsmobile, you know. There's nothing fancy or sporty about it. It's very blocky, but there's some beautiful elegance to it. And I mean, like you might compare it to the Type 6, but there's no contest. The Type 6 is a piece of shit. The Keelback, though, it's my piece of shit. Yep. I'm liking it. All right, let's head up to the bar. I'll shut down for the day, and I will say, if you are looking for a stream to watch, I highly recommend flipping over to Stargoid on Twitch. That is where Warbucks is at. Again, I will be on tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST, or... Hold on. Wait for it. 2100 p.m. on the UTC tomorrow. We'll be doing Radio 7. And again, even if you can donate a little bit, even just a little bit to the special effect, then I won't put you behind the chair like I did to this guy. He didn't donate. Isn't that right? Now we pointed him and laughed. Lenny Rosa, shame. Yeah, if you want to sit on Lenny, just sit right on Lenny here. Just sit on him. That's right. He's in the shame seat. But why does this still happen? Squat on Lenny. That's right, Lenny. You didn't donate, so you get to go behind the couch. Why? Is there anyone else trapped in the furniture here? Okay, no, you're just sleeping weird. No, okay, this is just Lenny. He was the only bad boy. Unless... Over here? No. Anyone else trapped in the furniture? No, looks good. I hope they never fix it, because it makes me laugh. Like this woman who does not know how to chair. That's right, Death Star. Point at him. Point at Lenny's shame. I wish there was another bar stool, I think. I wish you could actually kick out some of these NPCs, like just like remove them. But thank you, Death Star, for coming with. I hope you're feeling better too. You've been sick recently, so hopefully that's on the mend. But yes, tune in tomorrow on Spatula Dangus on Twitch at 2100 UTC. We're going to be streaming Radio 7 DJ squats. We're going to have some jokes. We're going to have radio call-in bits. It's literally going to be a madhouse. And I'll be on for 3 hours and then handing it over to Account for All Seasons, who's another very entertaining streamer. And then it continues on and on. And then Commander Orange Phoenix will be doing the final stream, which is like 2100 on the Monday, so the same time. As much as possible, I will try to be there for that as well. No guarantees, but I was there last year. We did like a mass jump and talked about the event and how much fun it was. And you know, at that point we, you know, look at how much we raised for the charity, and usually there's some like nice final words and whatnot. You'll cry, you'll laugh, you'll want your money back. But, yeah, right now we're at what? Let's see here. 2,625. So still all of today, all of tomorrow, and all of Monday left to go. The goal is like 5,000 pounds. Though, you know, if we can smash that goal, I know there's also like a silent auction going around for Beetlejuice's artwork. That usually... Like, what'll happen is you can go in and you can place your bids on certain artwork, and whoever the highest bid is, I believe in Orange Phoenix's streams, the very last stream, you have to be there, and if your bid gets selected, then you have to make that donation right there on the spot, and you get the artwork. And if that, if you aren't there for that, then it goes to the next highest bidder kind of thing. There are a whole bunch of things that they're giving away. Hold on. I got this like cheat sheet here. Where is it? Where is it? Giveaway images. Okay. So obviously, like, you have like the Frontier Crate Phantom, Crate Mark II, and Mamba Frontier skins. I believe on my stream I will be giving away the Mamba one, so you might be able to get a sweet Mamba skin. There is the Gravity paint packs. I think I give away one of those. I can't remember if it's the Gravity one. Maybe it's that one. They're also giving away a controller and a headset. I think this might be part of a milestone prize. So as like the donation hits certain milestones, whatever streamer's running will then do the giveaway. Orange Phoenix will be there to yell at me if I don't. And then things like shirts, I guess. I don't know. There's a picture of a shirt. That could be it. HCS voice packs. I probably would have learned a lot more if I read all these documents from front to back. But you know how I am with reading. Anyway, point being is I'm sure the other streamers know a little bit more about what they're doing. I will definitely be giving away, I think like a ship kit and a paint pack, and then if any milestones are hit during my stream, there'll be additional giveaways. But aside from the giveaways, just come and be there. That's support enough. You'll get to hear some fun Thargoid jokes and some fun call-in segments, and then a bunch of me rambling and trying to figure out what's going on. While I struggle against the confusion and trying to multitask and do too many things at once. As per usual. Hold on, why is my head not moving? As per usual, there we go. Alright, but thank you guys for joining. I will, again, let me link, where's the Twitch? Did I close the Twitch? I might have closed the Twitch because of the memory. Hold on. I can open the Twitch. It's on Stargoid right now. I know I'm gonna throw that on myself and watch Stargoid in the background while I start thinking about my dinner. So there you go. If you want to join the Warbucks stream, Stargoid is where it's at right now, and then every end of the segment or whatever they rate the next streamer, so you can pretty much just leave it up. But thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow. You want one chance of winning a true, what is that? What's that other word? True to life Python Mark 1. What is a true to life Python Mark 1? Like just like an actual real Python Mark 1 in life? Yeah, I don't know. Like using modern technology that would probably cost like more than the entire net worth of North America and Europe combined to build a Python Mark 1. And like frameshift drives haven't been invented yet, but I would, I would settle for like just take an Oldsmobile and skin it so it looks like a Python and let me actually drive it on the roads, and I would be very down with that. Like instead of a Batmobile, or even better yet, like a Coriolis station. Just put an engine, put a BMW engine in a Coriolis station looking thing. Can you imagine like driving down the street in a Coriolis? Okay, now we're getting ridiculous. But I will see you guys on Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your whatever Saturday it is today. And stay Dangus out there. Bye-bye. All 7. And that there.